Hi guys, and welcome to Cambodia Live Cam. Tonight I'm wearing my jumpsuit. I made myself in Phnom Penh at great expense, I might add. I wonder who's going to join us today. We'll see. Anyway, yesterday's broadcast was quite successful, I think. Well, if you consider the numbers, it would be successful. I had a sore throat yesterday, as of my and little enthusiasm, and I wasn't really singing, actually. In fact, I'm never really singing when I'm doing live, because I'm just practicing, and it's not really who I sound like. So anyway, this is my excuse. Yeah, so it's just practicing. When I do these, I'm actually just practicing songs. And today I'm actually showing off my outfit, which you can't really see much of, but you can see the nice colours. And the buttons I got on it. Nice buttons. I got buttons on the side down here, all down the legs. Yeah, there's anybody coming in? Nobody's here yet. Nobody's here yet. Say hi. Hi everybody. Right. Wonder if my brother will come in today. Say hi to Lloyd. Say hi to Colleen. Maybe she'll join. And maybe Richard and Yvonne will come along. And a few other friends, maybe Michelle in Paris. I hope they're... Hi, welcome to the ELVIS Fandango Cam, live from Siem Reap, Cambodia. Yeah. So how's everybody today in your part of the world? Everything fine for you? I think you can type a message at the bottom, and if you want to ask me a question about my next show, I'll gladly tell you. I've been doing an Elvis show now for a long time, 6 years or 7 years. And it's been quite successful. It's got me onto television, and it's got me to meet such wonderful people. Yeah, it's a really a wonderful experience being an entertainer. I understand now why my father became an entertainer. He was a banjo player in South Wales, and he also gained quite notoriety and popularity. Met some famous people too. Yeah, in fact, my dad introduced me to a famous boxer once. I went to one of his shows in Wales in maybe 74, 75, maybe 1975. I was quite young. And he introduced me to Rocky Marciano, who was at this, because my dad was singing inside a boxing ring. It's a boxing tournament. And he came along and he said, introduced himself. Well, I think my dad brought him over, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But anyway, I shook his hand, and he shook my hand, I should say. I was just a little kid. I remember he had huge hands. I was like, whoa, and I put my, this is Mr. Rocky Marciano. It's quite an event. Anyway, this is my fourth broadcast, or fifth broadcast. Today is the 15th, 14th. It's New Year's here in Cambodia, but it's very, very quiet. As typically a family event, people stay home and get things done with their family. So, have I got anybody on board? Oh, 6 people. How are you? Okay, I'll sing a song for you since the lights out on. Go back a bit so you can see. Wise men say, it's from the Hawaii movie, only fools rush in, for I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you. He was wonderful in that movie, wasn't he? Hawaii. Blue, is it Blue Hawaii? I think so. He had that nice shirt on and the white flowers, and he's singing to that pretty little girl, and her mama's there. Going, right? You remember that scene? Quite nice. And also when he's playing at the beach with those guys. I wonder who those guys are. They must have been famous musicians, those Hawaiian guys. I wonder who they actually were. Rock-a-hula, 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 rock. Where she moves her hips down to her fingertips, I feel I'm heaven bound. And when she starts to sway, I gotta say, she really moves the grass around. Rock, hula baby, rock, hula baby, I got a hula-loo from Honolulu there. Rock a hula baby of mine. Rock a hula, rock, rock a hula, rock a hula, rock. Oh, I love to kiss my little hula miss, but I never get the chance. I wanna hold her tight all the night, but all she wants to do is dance. Rock, hula baby, rock. Hula baby got a hula-loo from Honolulu there. Rock a hula baby of mine. Rock a hula, rock, rock a hula, rock a hula, rock. I've forgotten that verse. What is it? I know. Oh, I love to kiss. I said that already. Oh, I love to kiss my little hula miss, but I never get the chance. I've said that. What's the third verse then? Can't remember. This is all unrehearsed, unscripted. I'm just improvising an ad-lib, you know? Ad-lib. I like when my eyebrows rise up there. Wasn't quite an Elvis. It wasn't quite an Elvis trait. Quite like it there. Eric Morecambe. Actually, this is like the easiest outfit to put on. When I had to put a tie on and a dicky bow, I was going to put my tuxedo today. I was going to put the white tuxedo and a dicky bow and that, do James Bond. But it's so hot. And I thought this is going to be much easier if I just put some flowers on and that one jumpsuit, just jump into the jumpsuit and it's all set and ready. So I put this on. Where's my audience gone? They've all gone. Is it? Yeah. Where's that? I thought I was doing so well. Where's my audience gone? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. See, on this one, I can't invite people to join. This is out there live, and they got to find me themselves. So I must wait, I suppose, until somebody comes. It's a bit boring, doesn't it? For me. Actually, I put this belt on. This is just a scarf, actually. It isn't. It's not the belt I usually use. It doesn't really look good, but it's kind of it does the job, I suppose. Yeah. Welcome to Cambodia. Well, we've been sitting here. Who are you two? Do I know you? I'm like an Elvis Presley tribute artist and a Frank Sinatra artist, and I do shows around the world: Hong Kong, Japan, Cambodia, Thailand, and I'm from England. You can tell from the complexion. You know. Anyway, I wish somebody would ask me a question so I could give some dialogue instead of just waffling on here. Singing a song Teddy bear. Teddy bear's a bit fast. What's that famous song? Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. Oh my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, to say we'll never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Oh yeah. I thought I'd sing you an Elvis song since I'm dressed up as Elvis today. I'm drinking my tea. I always like tea, of course, you know. The big tea guy, just like me. I can make an Elvis face. That's my Elvis face. When I wear this outfit, I actually like to make that face. So I've sung Hula Hula, and I've sung Will I Be Tender, and I've sung Wise Man already. What's another famous one that doesn't require too much effort? Eh? Any suggestions? I'm open to suggestions, by the way. Jailhouse Rock. Too much jumping around. Oh, I like this song. I wonder if I could do it for you. I remember the title. If I remember the title, I can start from there, but I usually can't remember the title. What's it called? Walk around and see if I can remember. Right, this is my belt. It's not a real Elvis belt, but it has to do. It's a small one. I got no pockets. I got to do that. What's that nice song I like to do? What's that song? It's an Elvis Presley. It's a Frank Sinatra song. Oh my God, I'm stuck for words. I'm stuck for words because nobody's interacting. I mean, there's people here. There's no interaction. There's no commentary at the bottom, which I prefer to have some commentary so I can answer questions. But now I'm just waffling because I haven't got a script. But when I have somebody making a comment at the bottom asking me a question, the conversation flows. It says, what now, my love? Now that you've left me, how can I live through another day? What changed my dreams? I turn into ashes and all my hopes into bits of clay. Once I could see, once I could feel, now I am numb and I've become unreal. Not really. I walk the night without a goal, stripped of my heart and soul. What now, my love? Now that it's over, how can I live through another day? Here come the stars crashing around me, and there's the sky where the sea should be. What now, my love? Now that you're gone, I'd be a fool to go on and on. No one can care, no one can cry if I should live or die. What now, my love? Now there is nothing, only my last goodbye. Bye bye. Chum, chum. Gotta pull faces. I don't know why. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to share if you can. I'm Elvis Fandango. Don't pick your nose. I wasn't picking my nose, I was scratching it. Really I was. I have to stop and have a cup of tea, I think. So that's Love Me Tender. What Now My Love, Wise Man, Roger Who. That's 4 songs I've sung. Oh, another 16 songs, that's a full concert. Isn't it? Think of another song. Nice, that's another song. Give me a suggestion. Huh? Come on. Somebody type something in there. Please? I wonder if we've got Elvis special effect. Give me some hair. I'll have to search later. So, cause I've been housebound for like so many, like over a month now. What seems like, and I haven't put any colour in my hair. So I usually got nice jet black sideys. Now they're jet grey. Salt and pepper. But ordinarily they look quite good, except for this bald patch. I've got a shocking bald patch, but it doesn't matter. It's about the show, actually, isn't it? I don't care. I've kind of stopped doing Elvis, and well, not actually. Elvis was a bit of a crooner, so if you look at his last concerts, they're like he's singing Perry Como, he's singing Frank Sinatra, he's singing all sorts of classic crooner songs. He was indeed a crooner in the end, Mr. Elvis Presley. So I hear, so I believe that he dyed his hair because his heroes were Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. Ah, yeah, what song? He sung that song with Frank Sinatra. I could do that. It's an interesting song. It's called Witchcraft. Do-do-do-ba, do-do-do-do-ba-ba, do-do-do-ba, do-do-do-ba-ba. Those fingers in my head, boo-doo. Oh God, those fingers in my head. That sly come hither stare, that rips my conscience bare. Witchcraft, and there's no mistaking it. Voodoo. That's wrong. There is no something. There is no faking it. I can't remember. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? Oh, there's somebody actually here. Oh, thank God. Somebody's asked me a question. Saved by the comment. King is live. Yeah. Ivoko Gajev. Hello, Ivoko Gajev. Never heard of you before. How did you find me? Well, I'm the only one that's typed in something. I've got like eight visitors, but nobody said anything. I think there must be some kind of security issue, but they're scared to write a comment. Yeah, I'm wearing my outfit today, the Elvis outfit. For some reason, because it's easy. I was going to put on a tuxedo, but this is far easier. It's got buttons on it. I'm going to show you my fat belly. Go and put on some weight. That's drinking tea and milk. This will help. I pull it in a bit. Pull in my belly. Yeah, that makes me look slimmer from the front. Those fingers in my head, that's like I'm here to stay. That makes my conscience bare, that's witchcraft. And there's no mistaking it. Alright. So Elvis was not the great songwriter as the people, because many people don't understand much about Elvis. He's from another generation. But in fact, he didn't write many songs. I think he has 8 songs to his credit. And I think, I'm not sure which ones they are. I've forgotten. I did look once and I've kind of forgotten. They were obscure ones. They didn't really make it. Or at least they didn't make it to my ears. I'm sure at the time they were big, but he was long gone by 1970. He was gone by 1977. And I was actually 18 at the time when he went. But I was listening to another kind of music, really pathetic music I was listening to. In comparison, I think the music in 1977 was like Mud and Shoo Waddy Waddy and who else was out there in 77? The Bee Gees may have been out. Yeah, they were, but they weren't as big as the Bee Gees became big in 78, 79. They got really big with that. But in 77, it was kind of, what was going on in 77? ABBA was going on, and Kung Fu movies. Bruce Lee was huge, and everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Wow! That was all out, that big movie, big songs. What was big in 77 was funk. Mr. James Brown and Brass Construction and Fatback Band, or the Fatback Band, which is like funk, which is like brass, a lot of brass and and moving on. Oh, that's good stuff. And reggae was big, and punk was coming up. Punk rock, that's right, punk rock was big. Didn't last long, actually. Well, it did. The fashion continued, but the actual music was quickly. It lasted the summer, I think. It was the winter, in fact. It was the winter of 77. Punk scene was going. Followed by the reggae, and then came ska. Ska was two-tone reggae kind of thing. That was like UB40 plays, but it was played by different people. By UK Squeeze, stuff like that. The UK Squeeze, something like that. The UK Beat or something. The beat. Yeah. They were reggae ska, which is like a version of reggae. Those fingers in my head, that's like I'm here to stay. That strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft. And there's no, what's that? I haven't got that word yet. And there's no mistaking it. The heat is too intense. There is no something for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft. Wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you aroused and needed me, boom, my heart says yes indeed in me, boom. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, boom, boom, but one I wouldn't switch, boom, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you, boom, boom, do 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 do. So that's so funny, that song. I'm stuffed by one little word, and I can't remember it, and it's those fingers in my hair, that strange come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, that's witchcraft, and there's no, what's that? And there's no what, mistake in it? No. The pain is too, there is no something for it. Oh, I'll have to look that up. But I've almost memorized it. There's no mistake in it. The heat is too intense for it. No, it doesn't rhyme. Anyway. Who have I got listening here? 12 people. Oh, hello, Mr. 12 people. Somebody asked me a question. Who's this guy at the bottom? Ivoko Gajev. Hello, Ivoko Jan. Could you ask me a question? Could anybody ask me a question? Please. Please. So I could comment. So I could actually interact. So I'm going to have a cigarette. You guys aren't speaking. I'm going to have a cigarette. I don't care. No more songs until somebody says something. Elvis is having a straw. Elvis is angry. Not really. I'm going to blow smoke in your face now. That's how annoyed I am at you for not communicating on the chat box. Seriously now. How can I just keep talking and talking without having any dialogue with you people? You people. This cigarette is quite nice. I think of a song while I smoke a cigarette. Scratch my head. I'm gonna end here, and I'm gonna go to my named account, because in my named account I can invite people from my friend list to come and join in. You know, because you guys don't say anything. There's 12 of you there, but I don't know. They're not. I just got to sing. With no energy from you people. You people. You're really a challenge. This audience is really a challenge, actually. How are you enjoying the show? Silence. This is Cambodia, you know. The air conditioner is whirring away in the background. It's not so warm today, actually, thank God. It's going to rain later. The rainy season is here. Let's see. So I'm going to close this one down, and I'm going to go to Carl Laurent and broadcast from there. Maybe you can find me. Sorry to leave you people. How many of you? 12 people sitting in there. Is it 12 or 14? 14! How could I leave 14 audience? That's like my biggest crowd. Okay, no, not really. I did a few TV shows, and that was broadcast through the entire country, like Cambodia. So that was 16 million. And then I did a wedding show that had 2,500 people, probably more. It's quite big. It was in Siem Reap. Scottish chap got married. Did his wedding. All right. So I'm going to end here, and you can find me on my Facebook. Ask me to be your friend, and then I can. Then you'll catch me. Okay. I'll be broadcasting from another name, the same name, but no crooner at the end. All right.